Tucked away on the northeastern coast of South America, there's a country called Suriname, just waiting to be explored. It's small and often forgotten, but it's a world all its own. Suriname is like a hidden gem, sparkling with amazing nature, rich culture, and fascinating history. If you're looking for adventure and want to see something new, Suriname is the place to be. Here, the rainforest is king, and life moves to a different beat. Suriname is full of amazing contrasts. Giant trees reach for the sky, their green leaves making cool shadows below. Rivers wind through the jungle, mirroring the bright colors of the sky. The air is filled with the sounds of nature, exotic birds singing and hidden animals rustling in the leaves. Even with all this wild nature, you can still see signs of its history in the buildings and language, reminding us of all the different people who have shaped this special country. But the real magic of Suriname isn't just its scenery. It's the people. So many different cultures and backgrounds all live together peacefully in Suriname. Native traditions mix with African rhythms, European styles, and Asian flavors, making a beautiful mix of human experiences. Welcome to Suriname, where adventure is around every corner, and the people are as warm as the tropical sun. Suriname is a place where nature rules. More than 90% of the country is covered by a thick green rainforest. This huge jungle goes on forever, with tall trees, winding rivers, and hidden waterfalls. The air is damp and warm, and it smells like blooming flowers and fresh earth. This land is bursting with life, with tons of plants and animals you won't find anywhere else. Jaguars with their spotted fur stalk the forest floor. Monkeys swing through the trees, their calls echoing through the branches. Brightly colored macaws fly among the leaves, adding splashes of color to the green background, and the coast is just as beautiful. Sandy beaches stretch for miles with the Atlantic waves crashing on the shore. Mangrove forests grow along the water's edge, their roots creating homes for sea creatures. The ocean is full of fish, which brings fishermen who cast their nets into the blue water. From the deep rainforest to the shores of the Atlantic, Suriname is a dream come true for anyone who loves nature. It's a place to connect with the wild, to see the power and beauty of nature, and to understand how all living things depend on each other. Paramaribo, the capital city of Suriname, is where the past meets the present. Located on the Suriname River, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a charming mix of Dutch buildings, Caribbean culture, and South American spirit. Walking through old Paramaribo feels like stepping back in time. Pretty wooden buildings painted in soft colors line the streets. Their fancy balconies and windows seem to whisper stories of long ago. Fort Zeelandia, a reminder of the city's colonial history, is now a museum, its old cannons pointing towards the river. But even with all this history, Paramaribo is a lively, modern city. The streets are filled with reggae music, the smell of delicious street food, and the happy sounds of kids playing. Markets are overflowing with exotic fruits, vegetables, and spices, a rainbow of colors and smells. Paramaribo is a city of contrasts, where the past and present live side by side. You can walk down streets that are centuries old, admire the Dutch architecture, and then enjoy the flavors of Suriname's diverse food in a busy market. Suriname is a true melting pot, where different cultures are not just accepted but celebrated. Native traditions mix with African rhythms, European styles, and Asian flavors, creating a rich and vibrant culture. The native people of Suriname, the first people to live here, have shaped the country's identity. Their love for nature, their spiritual beliefs, and their art are still a big part of Surinamese culture today. When African slaves arrived in the 1600s, they brought new music, food, and traditions to Suriname. African music, dance, and storytelling became a part of Surinamese culture, mixing with existing traditions to create something new. After slavery ended in the 1800s, workers came from India, Java, and China. These communities brought their own customs, languages, and religions, making Suriname's culture even richer. Today, Suriname shows us how powerful cultural diversity can be. It's a place where differences are seen as opportunities to learn, understand, and grow. Beyond the busy streets of Paramaribo, Suriname has many different cities and towns, each with its own special charm. New Nickerie on the Nickerie River is a town known for its farming. Its huge rice fields stretch as far as you can see, giving you a look at the heart of Suriname. Moengo, once a busy mining town, is now a center for art and culture. The streets are covered in colorful murals, and there are many art studios and galleries. Moengo's beautiful surroundings and relaxed atmosphere make it a perfect place for a creative getaway. Albina, on the border with French Guiana, is a mix of cultures and a gateway to the Amazon rainforest. The town is always busy, with boats carrying people and goods across the Moroni River. Albina's colorful markets are a great place to try the delicious food of Suriname. From farms to art centers and busy border towns, Suriname's urban areas show the many different sides of life in this fascinating country. Suriname is a paradise for nature lovers, a place where the rainforest is king and nature thrives. From the tall trees of the Amazon to the beautiful beaches of the Atlantic coast, Suriname is full of natural wonders. The Central Suriname Nature Reserve, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a huge area of untouched rainforest, home to an amazing variety of plants and animals. Jaguars, giant anteaters, and harpy eagles are just a few of the creatures that live in this wild place. Brownsburg Nature Park, in the mountains of central Suriname, has incredible views of the rainforest. Hiking trails lead to hidden waterfalls and amazing viewpoints. Biggie Nature Reserve, a large wetland area on the coast, is a birdwatcher's dream. More than 250 kinds of birds have been seen here, including scarlet ibises, egrets, and herons. Whether you're exploring the rainforest, hiking in the mountains, or watching birds in the wetlands, Suriname offers an unforgettable journey into nature. The true spirit of Suriname is not just in its beautiful landscapes, but also in the warmth and kindness of its people. This is a country where diversity is celebrated, where different cultures and traditions have come together to create something special. Religion is important to many people in Suriname, and the country is home to many different faiths. Mosques, Hindu temples, Christian churches, and synagogues all stand together, showing the spirit of tolerance and respect in Surinamese society. Festivals are full of color, music, and dance, giving you a glimpse into the rich cultures of Suriname's different communities. Diwali, the Hindu festival of lights, fills the night sky with fireworks. Eid al-Fitr, at the end of Ramadan, is a time for family, food, and prayer. Kedikoti, which remembers the end of slavery, is a time to remember the past and celebrate freedom. Surinamese food is a delicious mix of flavors, reflecting the country's diverse heritage. From spicy Indonesian noodles to African stews and Dutch pastries, there's something for everyone. Suriname, with its amazing nature, rich culture, and friendly people, is perfect for those looking for a different kind of life. If you dream of a slower pace, being surrounded by nature, and experiencing a truly multicultural society, Suriname is the place for you. Moving to Suriname has become much easier recently. The government offers different visas for people who want to move there, whether for work, retirement, or just a change of scenery. Life in Suriname is generally relaxed, with a focus on community. The cost of living is fairly low, and life moves at a slower pace than in many Western countries. Of course, moving to a new country always has challenges. Learning the language can be difficult, and the tropical climate takes some getting used to. But the friendly Surinamese people make it easier to adjust. If you're looking for adventure, connection, and a life less ordinary, Suriname offers a truly rewarding experience. This hidden gem of South America, with its mix of natural beauty, rich culture, and welcoming spirit, will capture your heart and inspire your soul.